15th isn't going to work. I'm going to be in court. I'm sorry.
Well, then what do you bring to the table if I'm bearing all the financial risk?
Well, that might work out fine then. Why don't you clear it with the judge and I'll clear it with my client?
You put up 60% of the money for 40% of the profit? What do you take me for?
10 o'clock should be fine. Listen, did I mention that my client's bringing his accountants?
Well, how long a trial period under what terms?
I know. I realize that you're advising your client not to settle.
No, not 6 months. Actually, yeah, make it 6 months and, hey, escape clause?
Subject to termination at the discretion of either client.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm here. Yeah.
Well, then what do you
subject to termination at discretion of either party.
All right.
Uh-huh.
All right. All right.
Great,
well,
then it's settled.
Do you want to work something up that you
How
can
soon can you have the paperwork here?
We could do that.
Great, thanks.
We could do that.
Hey! Hey, why aren't you two in Rome on your honeymoon?
Hold on just for 1 second. I have to sign for something. Have a wonderful time.
Why should I?
Honeymoon's a honeymoon.
Not without you, it isn't.
To be in Rome, there's a lot of things to do in Rome.
What if I don't want to?
There's a lot of things to eat in Rome. I adore you. I do. Especially your long face right now. And you're acting all reluctant to go and everything. I'm fine about this. I am, really. You enjoy Chloe. It's not going to last that long.
You know, don't tell Jax this, but I think he may have been right. This whole marriage of convenience thing, it could be a complete fiasco.
And who is he to talk? He's the one that stepped up and said, marry me in Las Vegas. It's not a fiasco. It's just Aunt Gertrude. I know Chloe warned us about her, but she didn't really warn us about her. And at some point, she'll get tired of trailing us, and then things will get back to the way they used to be.
Maybe. But the attorney that you put on hold, he probably will have hung up.
Hello?
Oh, and I almost forgot. Cafe Enrico.
And the owner's name, let me guess, would be...
Antonio. Enrico was his father, and he made the very best gelato, but it didn't become the best gelato until Antonio took over.
I've done collections in Rome for 6 years, and I have never heard of the best gelato.
Well, I only found the place because I got into a traffic accident right out front. And they thought that I was hurt, so they brought me food.
The same thing happened to me at a shoe shop in London. I drove through a plate glass window at a very slow, safe speed, and I found a wonderful inventory there, but not the best way to shop.
So, here we go.
What's this? These are all the places that we have to try to dine at?
It is doubtful any of our clothes are going to fit when we get home.
It's a good thing you're a designer.
I think lots of dinners, you know, with a lot of candlelight is exactly what you two are going to have to do because, you know, Gertrude is going to have a private detective watching every move you make.
Did you hear that, wife? We are going to be on a rigorous program of dining out, strolling under the stars, and gazing at one another longingly.
The discipline will be good for me.
See you in a couple weeks.
I'll be counting the hours. Not just the billable ones for a change.
I'll say hello to Antonio for you.
Great. Oh, and face him whenever possible. When you walk away from him, back up.
I'll explain on the way to the airport.
Oh, okay.
Let's go.
All right. See you later.
Bye.
Bye, guys. They're certain to have a dinner party in Manhattan. What about Thursday?
Won't work. I have a deposition for the toxic waste dumping suit, and that'll probably... Oh, wait a minute. That's been rescheduled to Friday.
Well, I don't want to book you solid. I just thought that if you maybe had a free evening, you know.
Actually, I was hoping you'd book me solid for the next couple of weeks.
Oh. Having a few regrets, are we? No, that wasn't, and I told you so.
That was a very near relative then.
Oh.
I'm fine about this. It'll be over soon.
You just didn't realize how difficult it was going to be. None of us did. You know, I mean, we thought that life could pretty much go on the same as it had. And, well,
I'm not whining about it. I'm just saying that if I say miss him, are you going to laugh at me?
no.
Yes, you are. Go ahead. Because the truth is I spent more time with him today than I would have if he had stayed here in the first place. It's just that it's like if you went camping to the great Alaskan outdoors. That's something your family would do, right?
I suppose.
Right. And you suddenly get there and you realize that you've lost your, what is that stuff called that you use to repel bears when they're going to attack you?
Bear repellent?
Right.
There's no such thing.
Oh. Well, there should be. In any case, let's just assume that there is. You've forgotten it, and since you lost it, it's all you can think about. Now, it's not that you would ever use it or need it. It's just that it gives you this sense, this is the stupidest comparison I've ever made. Why am I talking about bear repellent?
Yeah, it's pretty stupid. But you know what? I can't have my wife pining over another man and making up imaginary wilderness products. What you need is a distraction, which is what you're going to get. First, you're going to cancel everything.
I can't do that. Why would I do that?
Do you really want to spend the next 2 weeks practicing law while the man you love is cavorting the streets of Rome with another woman?
She's not another woman, and he's not cavorting. I'm fine about this. I gave them my blessing.
No, it's very big of you, yes. Yes, but I've never subscribed to the idea that virtue is its own reward. No. Virtue should get its own frequent flyer miles like everyone else. And yours have just earned you a round trip, courtesy of your friendly Las Vegas bridegroom.
Your round trips have a tendency to turn into one-ways. I've seen enough of the Sahara, thank you.
What, the inside of a cave? Well, don't worry, because I wouldn't pick the Sahara for a honeymoon either. Well, I owe you one, don't I? So we leave tonight?
I can't do that. I mean, especially not. Where are we going?
Where else?
Do they?
Or how about that, the bridge over the Tiber with those little carved angels?
And from there?
Trevi Fountain?
Should I take notes?
No, feel free to hum along.
Hey! Old married couple already, huh? Looks like we got here just in time. Behold your wedding present.
I think you mean mine.
No, your gift is a byproduct. Alexis is here to take Ned off your hand.
It's a dirty job, but someone has to do it.
You do have a way with gifts.
Did you hear that, old man? She's already bored with you, just like I suspected.
It's a good thing relief arrived.
Followed no doubt by Gertrude.
Oh, no. Alexis and I were stealth incarnate. No one even knows we've left town.
No one cares about you, Jax. It's Chloe they're trying to bring down.
Does that mean you're not happy to see me?
Oh, what do you think?
Just checking.
We were just talking about how perfect it would be if you were here with Ned.
We have supper, we have chocolate, and we have a gift from heaven.
Think I'm gonna be ill?
We'll do it in your room.
I like this one.
Well, then swallow the fact that I'm perfect. Speaking of which, tomorrow, the Vatican. I'm on the short list for saint.
Oh. Fortunately, I have a meeting neatly arranged on the plane.
I have that glove thing.
I'll go to the Vatican with you.
Well, in that case, sainthood can wait.
Shouldn't we be seen together at some point?
Oh, you're right. You're absolutely right. Dinner. I'll get a reservation for 4 at the Gregoriana.
At the tourist Mecca? No, I'll come up with something authentic.
Okay, are you gonna do that the entire time?
Probably, yeah.
Okay, good. Well, then I'm gonna need my rest. Go to your room.
I suppose the sleeping arrangements are obvious.
They are to me.
Goes without saying.
What's tough? Your third grade. the look on her face as we cried. There's nothing when you fall alone. There's hate when you fall by the side.
I know you want to stay in Port Charles, but this is not the way to do it.
What do you mean?
Tell me the truth. Is the pain in your leg real? Or have you been faking it?
Well, you know, the other day, I was there when she called Kelly's looking for you. And Felicia told her that you had plans with Elizabeth to go to Luke's.
Schönen Kaffee?
Cafe, ja.
Kaffee, ja?
Ja.
Ah, gut, okay.
Gut.
Herr Ober? Ah, können wir bitte 2 Kaffee haben? Oder Espresso, ja?
Ja.
Ja, Espresso. 2 Espresso, bitte. Sie. Danke.
Danke. What if he works for Gertrude?
Yeah, she wouldn't have spies in every cafe in Rome.
Never underestimate Gertrude.
Besides, I enjoy Rome.
Bob, no.
Ah, fantastisch. Ah, danke, danke.
Danke.
Oh, ja, Espresso. Super.
Super.
Super, ja. Sehr lecker.
I never knew Rome could be so much fun.
Du hast doch noch gar nichts gesehen.
What?
You ain't seen nothing yet.
God?
Excuse me. Isn't that Trevi Fountain?
Ja, ja, it's Trevi Fountain.
Oh, do you speak English? We're from Fort Worth.
Ah, ja, Cowboys. Ja, oil. Yahoo.
We threw coins into Trevi Fountain years ago.
On our honeymoon for luck. It worked.
Oh, yeah. Your wife sketch, draw me and my wife, Trevi Fountain?
Alles, das ich möchte, ist mit dir nackt im Springbrunnen zu tanzen.
Ja.
Yeah. Yes?
Ja?
Ja.
Yeah. Thank you.
What did you really say? Something about dancing?
Wanted me to know, he or she would have told me. I just don't want to risk our friendship or butt into something that's none of my business.
Now, hold on a minute. I mean, something that someone finds really hard to tell you may not necessarily be something they don't want you to know. And this person may be embarrassed. They...
Catherine is pregnant. That's what she says. I don't know if it's true. I can't say that it's not. In a few months, I could be somebody's father. Me. Me. How can I tell you? You could always tell. What if she isn't? I mean, what am I supposed to do? You're gone. Everything you touch is still here. It helps.